Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Hearts of Iron Free. Now that is it's so weird to say. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to that. I'm so used to saying like Hearts of Iron 2, Darkest Hour. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to grow at me. Right then, so I did have a suggestion to actually build a division composition of one infantry and then three supports, and I am interested in that, as that would save a hell of a lot of manpower. Let's compare me. If we go for our full division I'm doing about now, that's about 11.32 manpower. So, we'll see what we get. Right, so we'll take a look at this actually, before I forget. Okay. So we have our combined arms over here. Can we see where we'll actually have our combined arms? Alright, okay, here we go. This is the combined arms. So we get infantry with artillery, we get about 5% for the combined arms. Not much at all. So we can throw in some armoured in there, direct fire or support. We'll throw in a anti-tank. Okay, 10% over here. And an armoured car. 7.66 manpower, but we'll get 3 times the combined arms. Which is really interesting, actually. Right, so here now we have 7 hard attack, 9 soft. We throw in that armoured car. We get 7 hard attack, 11 soft attack. Can I save this? Okay, we'll create this template over here. So we'll go for the normal one of just the artillery, and we'll go for the artillery. Right, so I'll save that as a template. So that's there. Okay, now we'll do this one. So we'll go with armoured car, artillery, anti-tank. Save that template. So you can see here 711, 414, 12.32 IC to produce 11.32 manpower. 13.79 IC to produce 7.66 manpower, 15% combined arms, 5% combined arms. So, what exactly are we missing here? Now, these guys have a higher combat width, which is important. Which is actually fairly important, so perhaps what we could do is maybe have 1 or 2 divisions like this in a core. And then this could form the hard-hitting combined arms part of the division. Part of the core, I should say. I would build these, it's just I'm not entirely sure about the... Yeah, see, these are tougher divisions as well. Defensiveness is higher, the toughness is higher. I mean, let's see, if we went for this and took out, let's say, the armoured car, had another group of infantry in here, we'd get 16 defensiveness, 13 toughness, 8 hard attack, 12 soft attack, 12.79 IC, 9.32 manpower. We'd have the 10% combined arms. We'd have a combat width of about 2. See, I don't know that much about how Hearts of Iron 3's combat actually works. So, I'm not entirely sure if this is better or worse. The combat width does concern me a little bit. No, then again, actually, I suppose we need to find out what our combat width actually is. Can we find that out? Is that going to be in land doctrines? I need to find what my combat width actually is. I do apologise for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure this is pretty boring to watch, but I do need to learn. And, it doesn't hurt, I suppose you could say. Where would I find out my combat width? Solid concentrations. That's quite an important technology, I actually do need that. Right, large formations. So, what's the combat width of a armoured division? So we'll mock up an armoured division, shall we? Okay, so let's get armor. Motorized. That's 6,000 men. What else would I put in here? An armored car. And, maybe an engineer. Possibly an engineer. Then again, I can get rid of the armored cars. I already have armor, so that's not needed. We could go for a tank destroyer. Indeed, that shouldn't slow the progress down. Only 6.5. Is that really the speed at which we can move? Oh, it is, right. So if I went for a light armor, let's take a look here. So that's 4, 6, 2, 5. Okay, well, we can make up for heart attack. But the speed is really important. That's something to really take into account. So if I throw an engineer in there, that lowers the speed by 0.20. Not a huge loss. I can live with that. Now we do lose speed if we put a tank destroyer in here. Quite a lot of speed, actually. So the larger the actual division, the larger the combat width. I'm just trying to figure out if I should have a lower combat width. And if that's actually better. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Okay, supply production is ahead of years. Not a bad thing. I will go with the heavy AA, as we will be facing the Luftwaffe. Do we have any better laws? Okay, so we have some divisions here. We'll have these put out like this. I'll just form up a line here on the Belgian front. And then we should be good to go. Right, production. Okay, so these are units being upgraded. Okay. So, to be honest, should I get rid of this light armor and just in fact go for the medium armor? I mean, the medium armor is, well, the armor is good for the higher soft attack and the... I don't know, is the hard attack a little bit higher? It might be a little bit higher. But the speed significantly drops. Infantry are for the breakthroughs, not armor. So in fact, I'm going to get rid of this armor here. I'm going to go for light armor. Right, this will become light armor. I'd rather be able to move faster. I think that's going to be very important. If I can exploit some gaps in the German line and encircle some troops, that's going to be worth a hell of a lot more than maybe 1 or 2 more hard attack and soft attack. If we're going to break through that line, we already have the sufficient amount of attack to do so. So that's something to bear into account. I also do need to have some convoys on the go. I completely forgot. Okay, we'll get a few of these on the go. Not that I am worried about this. I do think I'll be fine for convoys. How much IC is a convoy? It's only 2 IC. So I'll just get 2 up there. And that should be sufficient for our needs. Okay. Now, I may drop this. I do believe if you're building reserves, that the IC cost is reduced, actually. I think that's how it works. Right, so let's just make a quick save here. I'm just going to test this then. So if I was to build a single division now, well, a single brigade of infantry, that'd be 2.49 and 3.3. And if I change this law, not that one, volunteer army, sorry, 249. Is that what it was before? I forgot what it was now. I'm pretty tired today. I think that affects how it works. I'm sure it's cheaper. Is it cheaper? I think it was like 3 IC, was it? Or something like that. Okay, I probably missed that one. I was on an alcohol license course today, from about 9 o'clock to about 5 o'clock, having been up from about 6 o'clock travelling. Ugh, it was pretty annoying. And then I didn't get home until about 7. And it's about... what time is it now? It's about 8:43 right now, so it's been a long day. Okay, integrated support, yes, these ones are fine. That's going to be very important. Large front could be important too. Right, well, we can't do too many doctrine researches. I do need to find somewhere else to upgrade. Maybe AA, in all honesty. So we'll start working on some AA. Right, I have some points here in espionage. Espionage should be fine. I don't think I really need much at all. So what we'll do then is we'll have that locked down here. And I'm going to put the rest into officers. 0.5. And put the rest into officers. I'm not going to recruit many with the volunteer army. I don't believe. I'm not actually recruiting any with the volunteer army. Reserve penalty. That's the thing I want to learn about. I know it has something to do with it, I just can't remember what it is exactly. And I've kind of screwed myself because I can't put it back up. Oh dear. I'm really not sure if that's the best thing, so I'm just going to reload then. And we'll go back before that. At least then I can get some officers in production. Okay. Yep, carry on as France. I need to watch the Spanish Civil War and see how that's going actually. Oh, I do have a plan as well, okay. So I'm going to put a objective marker over here. So once the war starts, we should have forces delivered to Belgium. I'll have one on Paris as well. Then we should get reinforcements from the British Empire. There we go. Okay, let's sort this out then. 38. 38. Blitzkrieg. Actually, getting that armor would be quite nice. Attack movement. Actually, we'll get these. Oh, did I print the wrong one? I think I printed the wrong one. Oh dear. Right, okay, this is what happens when I'm pretty damn tired. Ah well, we'll make do. Right, now we're getting 4.7 officers. Actually, we gained some more leadership here, so that's why. Okay. I'll keep the rest of the leadership in officers for the time being. We'll get to that magical officer ratio and then we'll be okay. Right then. Education. And was that armor? Armored car. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so that should make armored cars pretty effective. Which is what I'd like, anyway. I think I'll take a look at this, as it would be quite handy. But I'll start work on the aircraft carriers. If I can get that done, then I can start producing destroyers in the future, and then we'll see where we end up. Because who knows where we could end up in this campaign. Hopefully with the conquest of Germany. That's what I would like to end up. Conquest of Germany, of Italy, and, indeed, of Europe. A new European order. Right, combine these forces. I'll just keep the time on going. There we go. Making our front line stronger. I don't think we'll have an issue here on the Maginot Line. At least I highly doubt we'd have an issue. So, possibly in the future what I might do then is draw a division off the front line. Search for volunteers, that's really nice. No, I'd rather not lose unity. Okay, I apologise for doing this boring old stuff here, but it needs to be done. There's some stronger divisions on here. Like this one here. Ah, you have an armoured car, okay. That would make sense. Even so, still quite a strong division with that armour. Oh, god damn it. No. Oh, yes, never mind. For some reason it was displaying the wrong icon there. But that armoured car will be quite handy. Right, there we go. I do wonder if we'll have enough divisions to build it. Well, we will have enough to build a army. So what I'll do then is I'll gather them together. And we'll create the cores and then we'll sort them out. I think that'd be a lot easier to do. Right, inefficient research on the heavy A. That was pretty damn quick. Okay, can't complain about that though. Can't complain. Now, theory could be quite nice. What theory would I like to increase? I mean, I could increase the infantry, but I don't think I need that much infantry, so possibly having automotive on there could be quite helpful. Electronic engineering, chemical engineering. So I imagine that might be to do with, whatchamacallit? Radar, radio, stuff like that. Do we have a fortification map mode? No, we don't have a fort level. Yes, I just want this on here. I need those officers. I mean, especially as we are increasing the size of the army drastically. Excuse me. Okay, going well. Hopefully I can build a very nice Air Force. Speaking of the Air Force, let's see. What is my technology like in the air? Right, model 1936-36. So this is pretty much right on year. What's our air attack? So we have 6 air attack here. I wonder what the British have. Do the British have anything better? Does anybody else have anything better? Can I see what their stats are? That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh no, we can't. Right, okay. Air defense is 6, air attack is 6. Is that better or worse than mine? Okay, air attack is 6. Air defense is 6, so they're basically the same. They had a speed. Actually, mine are significantly faster, I do believe. Let's compare that. I think I might actually have the best fighters. I do believe the French had really good fighters, or good technology at the start of the war. Range 270 kilometers. Where's speed? Max speed 500 kilometers, okay. So we're pretty much on par. Fair enough, I'll build my own fighters then. And we are going to want some close air support here too. Okay. If I can increase the size of the Air Force, we'll be good to go. Right, that takes a hell of a lot of IC, actually. Right. We'll move that down. We'll move that down. But I'll allow a few more things to get going here. I'll wait for these convoys to build and then I'll put the IC to use on these divisions. We'll get that out of the way. Then we can start building more. Right, put that down. Lovely. Okay, that's looking good. So we have a cause worth there. That's 15. Yep. 5, 3, 5. Just need some more. And we'll spread the divisions out as evenly as possible. Then that should be good. Okay, the Hindenburg disaster. Truly a disaster for humanity. Okay, there we go. Do we have these attachments? Right. Are these in a series? I think these are in a series, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Elastic Defense. Amelia Earhart. Okay. Well, we have this core over here. With some elite infantry. I could do with giving them some attachments, actually. They really do need attachments. But their job will be to head straight into Luxembourg. I don't know if it'll be possible due to the speed of the German advance. But I think what I might do is just before the war is declared, actually declare war on Germany. But first, having having the nation mobilize. I.e. basically will be ready for war before Germany. And in that way, I don't know, we might be able to get the jump on Germany. It could be possible. I suppose it will depend on the situation at the time and how confident I feel that we could achieve victory that way. But either way, we'd still have the Maginot Line to fall back on. And Germany would start off on the wrong foot. I imagine they would move more forces to our front instead of to Poland. Okay. I will be building armor. I do believe I'll be building light armor more than anything. Okay, we've got another fighter squadron. I believe it's about 100 planes per squadron roundabout in the Hearts of Iron 3. It's kind of like how you have to imagine it. Right. So we have 3 tactical bombers here, so we're going to combine these together with our interceptors. Now that should form a nice air group. So we can have them run ground support and that sort of thing. Actually, Tank Buster, that would be really nice. It'd be good if we had some close air support. That would make them even better. Economic boost. Yes! Thank you very much. I'd love to have another airfield out here. One that's not in danger. Right, inefficient research. Okay, anti-aircraft and mechanical engineering. Bloody hell, we are pretty ahead on that one. Not bad at all. Not bad. 38 technology. Warfare equipment. Marines would be really nice to have, actually. So I'm going to get some Marines in there. That would be great if I ever want to do some naval landings in the future. Mountainous warfare could be very handy. I do believe it applies to, like, hills. Right, mountain attritions. No, is this just purely mountains? Right. I don't think that one matters too much then. Theories. Mobile. And aeronautical engineering. take a look over here then. Fighter targeting, bomber targeting, radar combat impact. So there's a lot of things here I need. But I think I'm going to focus on our fighters, for the most part, as chiefly they will be doing the fighting in the air. And if I have them up there, that will keep my other planes alive. Okay. Not entirely sure what I want here. I guess I'll go with the infantry. Then again, we have built up our practical over there. So I guess I'll just put it over here. To bring us up to standards, basically. Where's that one? Phoebes. I thought I got rid of that one. Ah, right, I see. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we have the divisions here. Armoured car. Rightio. So I don't really need to worry about this province here, as ideally we'll be able to cover that. These guys like that. I mean, we'll be advancing in here anyway. So move to here. And then we'll start deploying our forces accordingly. Right, Japan has been accepted into the Axis. Okay. Wait, that's, is that close air support? That is close air support. Right, did I actually put close air support in there then? I thought I was doing interceptors. Okay, I actually did. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. I'll have another run go by, and then I'll switch it over to the actual interceptors. Anschluss of Austria. We're not in a position to declare war, I don't believe. No. Neutrality is not that bad. Actually, what I could do with my spies is increase the threat level of Germany. I should have been doing that from the start, actually. Okay, there we go. Right, it's looking good. So I just need those close air support to finish, then I can put it on the interceptors. That armoured car is just finished up. Oh no, this is our upgrades, isn't it? This is for the armour. Right, let's see. That's a fairly interesting division. I probably want to edit that one, make it a little bit stronger. Actually, we'll take you out here. And we'll sort you out. Reorganise this. Right, it's not the best, but it's going to be a fairly tough division. Okay, there we go. So 80... 80... Right, that's artillery. Was it, Yes, I think I did 2 artillery. Was it 3 artillery, 1 anti-tank, and 1 armoured car? I forgot what I was going with. I think it was 3 artillery, 1 armoured car, 1 anti-tank. I'll go with that then. Okay. And get that armoured car in there. We'll see what we come back with anyway. But there's a lot more artillery, so I'd imagine that supports the first idea. Is there anybody else who needs AT? Then again, no. Unless that was for something else. I'll give it over here then, in fact. Right, what's this? Light armor. Did. Okay, well. I've accidentally gone over my time. So I'll just go on a little bit longer, then I'll put this video together. Okay, we got 280 over here now. That's not what I want. We have 2 armored cars over here. God damn it. I forgot what I was doing. I should have rewatched a video that I made earlier, but I never watched my own videos. Hence why there's usually a lot of errors or mistakes sometimes. I don't know, I just don't like the sound of my own voice. Okay, that's looking good. Right, we'll call it an end here then. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Do let me know if you're enjoying this, and if you'd like to see more in the comments down below. Hopefully, just, I don't know, maybe like 10 likes, something like that. Just something like that to give me an idea what people want to see, if they want to see more of this. And if you are new to the channel, do feel free to subscribe to me. And if you feel like I've deserved it, then you can always become one of my Patreon backers, which I know I hark on about this a lot. It really does make a massive difference. So yes, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are. And until next time, goodbye.